Okay, first step is to preheat our oven to 375 degrees. All right, next step is that we're going to cut these eggplants horizontally in half, okay? And I'm going to leave the root on because I like the way it looks after they cook. So we're going to do all 4 of these eggplants that way. You can slice them when they're on their side like I did, or you can turn them over and cut them through the top like I just did now. All right, now I've placed all the eggplants into a bowl, and by the way, these are very special Japanese eggplants because these are Japanese eggplants that I grew in our garden, and they are Shikou eggplants, which is spelled S-H-I-K-O-U. It's a variety of Japanese eggplant. Now, we've drizzled them with some olive oil. We're going to sprinkle them with a little bit of sea salt. Now, this sea salt that I have here is a little coarser than I'd like it to be, so I'm kind of grinding it up between my fingers as I sprinkle it. And then we're also going to sprinkle them with a little bit of sansho pepper, okay? And then we're going to toss them until they're nice and coated with both the olive oil and the salt and sansho pepper. All right, now we're going to place these eggplants onto a baking sheet, and I have them on a baking sheet with a silpat mat. You don't need to do that. The eggplants have been tossed in olive oil, so they shouldn't stick to the bottom of your pan. But if you want to, and you're not using a silpat, you can lightly oil the pan. All right, so we've laid them out on the pan. Now we're going to put them into our preheated oven and bake them until they are tender. Okay, here are eggplants. It took about 20 minutes at 375 degrees. Now we're going to brush the cut side with some of the miso glaze. Now we're going to raise our temperature to broil, put them back under the broiler for probably about 5 minutes till the glaze starts to caramelize. Okay, now we're going to plate up our eggplant that has been broiled. It took about 3 minutes in my broiler. It may be different in your broiler. And then we're going to drizzle them with a little bit of the Asian citrus dipping sauce. And then we're going to give them a little bit of sprinkle of the sashimi togarashi. And then the description calls for sesame seeds and furikake. This happens to be sesame seed furikake, so I'm just kind of killing 2 birds with 1 stone here. This furikake has sesame seeds and a little bit of sea salt in it. And then we're going to garnish with some sliced scallions. And there we have it, the roasted eggplant with miso glaze and citrus dressing. You can see photos of the final dish at my Instagram, which is @Chef'sApprentice, Cook Like a Pro. Please remember to subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching.